A Fox News alert, Fox News confirming that one of the two Americans infected with the Ebola virus, Dr. Kent Brantly, pictured on the left that we're showing you right here, has arrived in Atlanta from Africa for treatment. The second American stricken with the deadly disease will leave Liberia in the coming days. Now, both will be treated at one of the most sophisticated hospital isolation units in the country. Senior correspondent Adam Housley has the latest from Los Angeles. Adam?
Yeah, Kelly, in fact, Dr. Kent Brantly arrived at that facility about a half an hour ago. You watched it live here on Fox. We're now getting a statement, too. We'll show you a picture of Dr. Brantly. He's done some great work in Africa, and also we're told South America, trying to help people with diseases. In this case, he was helping trying to stop the Ebola outbreak. As we show you his picture, we got a statement in from the JPS Health Network. They're saying they're delighted and relieved that Kent is back in the U.S., where we are grateful for the courage and stamina of the team who went to get him. We're grateful for the staff at Emory who will care for him. We remain deeply concerned for his health, the health of his colleague Nancy Writebol, as she awaits her turn to come home, and for all those who do not have the option of leaving Africa to receive the most advanced care. Again, that coming from the JPS Health Network as the doctor arrives in Atlanta. Now, we have a look at the plane landing at the Air Force Base in Georgia earlier today. It was a Gulfstream private jet that was specially outfitted with a tent inside, and that's where the doctor was kept throughout the flight from West Africa that stopped in Bangor, Maine to refuel for about an hour before arriving at Dobbins Air Force Base. You see it taxiing there. Once the plane was over to the one side, of course, an ambulance, especially outfitted ambulance, came and picked him up. It was about a 15 to 20-minute drive. It's only 15 miles or so from Dobbins Air Force Base to the hospital. A special unit that's been set up for this. You can see the motorcade there as it made its way down I-85, or I should say up I-85. Would eventually get off the freeway and over to the Emory University Hospital, where it drove past the main facility over to where this facility is located on that campus that was helped set up by the Center for Disease Control, and it's just down the street from the Center of Disease Control. At that point, you'll notice when we were watching this live on Fox, at first, we thought it was a secondary worker coming out in a hazmat suit, but now we've learned it was the doctor himself. And as you can see, being helped, the back door gets closed to the ambulance, and he is led over to a side entrance here at the Emory University facility. Now, Dr. Mark Siegel, who works for our medical A team, of course, he says if that is the case, if that is the doctor walking right there, it is a miraculous maneuver for him to be doing that. Take a listen also to what we heard from earlier today from Emory University Hospital.
We have an inordinate amount of safety associated with the care of this patient, and we do not believe that any healthcare worker, any other patient, or any visitor to our facility is in any way at risk of acquiring this infection.
While Ebola is one of the world's most deadly diseases, it is not airborne, so that's one thing to keep in mind. It has to be passed through bodily fluids. You can see the precautions being taken there as he was led into the hospital. Also, something important to note as well, that facility at Emory University where he's being treated and where Nancy Writebol will be treated as well is separate from the main campus and also has their own in-house lab, Kelly. So if there are any issues, any samples that need to be taken, they will not have to go to a lab at another hospital. It's all contained in that one facility, and we're told there's only 4 facilities in the country that can even do this.
Wow.
Kelly?
Adam, great report, and as you mentioned, as well as our own Dr. Siegel mentioning, the fact that we could actually see Dr. Brantly walking is a miracle in and of itself. Of course, the doctor representing Samaritan's Purse there in Liberia being stricken with the Ebola virus. He is back here now, and we are praying for him and wishing him well.